Right, Rishabh Pant joins us. These are never easy interviews, Rishabh. But tell us, as you look back at the season, what could it have been for LSG in your view?
See, definitely it could be like one of our best season coming up. But getting into the tournament, we knew we had lots of gap because of the injuries and all. But as a team, we decided that we are not going to talk about that. But for us, it becomes difficult and difficult to close up those gaps for us.
Yeah, I mean, you look at the bowling side now compared to what the bowling side was before. Do you think that was the primary reason that you never got a settled bowling side?
See, definitely the way we planned the auction and everything. I think if we would have the same bowling, obviously the story would be different. But at the same time, this is cricket. Things can happen, things can go your way, things can't go. Sometimes it doesn't go your way. But at the same time, we take pride in the way we are playing. I think we still will look at the positive of this season rather than discussing more on the negative side.
So tell us, in your view, what were the biggest positives for you so far? I know you've got a couple of games still, but what were the positives for you?
We feel, we have a strong batting lineup. We have enough firepower for batting. That's the biggest positive for of this season. I think even for bowlers, there were a lot of times when bowlers were bowling in good areas. But, like I said before, the bowlers were being patchy a little bit. But at the same time, we knew how we were entering the season. We were just trying to make best out of it for us.
Today's game itself, did you think 205 you could have defended it a little better? Did you think there was something there?
See, we knew we were like 10-run short because the wicket was playing well. We just didn't, like I said before, we have been playing good cricket but in patches, and we are unable to close the momentum whenever it turned up on our side, because when you look at the first half of the season, I think the team played really well. They were trying to cover up all the problems, but second end, it becomes tougher and tougher to catch up for the team who are already on the brighter side.
You talked about the positives. For me, one of the big positives was Digvesh Rathi. Your thoughts on Rathi the bowler and Rathi the personality, with the sign-offs everywhere?
See, definitely the bowler, Rathi, has come up for us nicely this season. This is his first season playing, coming from the domestic circuit. The way he bowled, that was really good to see. These are the kind of positive. When we talk about the positive of the season, Rathi is one of them. Definitely is there, but areas as a team, you gotta keep working, improving yourself, and just find ways to get better and better with going seasons.
Thanks for joining us, Rishabh. Look forward to a few more runs from your bat too, because when that happens, it's great fun for us in the commentary box too.
Yeah, definitely. Cheers. I'm gonna do that.
Cheers.
All right, time to invite Pat Cummins, Sunrisers Hyderabad, the winning captain, for a quick chat. Pat, congratulations on the victory. 205, how did you see it?
Probably a few more than we would have liked, but I thought we kind of brought the total back really well through the middle overs. At one stage there it was probably looking like 220. And yeah, it's a good wicket, but walking off 205, we felt confident we could chase it.
How good was Ishan Malinga during that middle phase? Obviously, he had a very good start though.
Yeah, he's been great. I think throughout the season as well. He's worked great with the coaches, and he's really, developed his game, and he's a really clear thinker and executes great. So, huge asset for us as a team.
Now, right through the season, I'm talking about batting now, did you guys miss the kind of calmness we saw from Klaasen and Cummins during that, the middle phase or during the run chase? Did you kind of miss it through the season, that kind of calmness?
I think at times, I think when we're at our best, like we were today with the batting unit, it doesn't look like they take too many risks. They're such class players and clean strikers of the ball that they've got so many options. So I think, it was really smart batting tonight. They took their options and their matchups really well. Probably could have done that a little bit more throughout the season.
Right, obviously, you're out of the race, but still got a game to go. But what are the things that you're looking forward to, and what does a win like this mean to the team for now and also for the future?
I think a lot of confidence going to next year. It's a lot of the same guys. We know when we come together we're going to be a really good side when we play at our best, and I think it showed it tonight. I think some more lessons, and also going to a place like Bangalore, it's a slightly different wicket, so maybe one or two other guys get an opportunity.
Right, congratulations again. Go well, mate.
Thank you.
Cheers. Pat Cummins, the captain of Sunrisers Hyderabad. Now it's time to invite Abhishek Sharma to collect the Player of the Match award from Mr. Vineet Raj. A top knock, 59 of just 20 deliveries from Abhishek. Well played, Abhishek. Good to see you smiling, feeling a little calm and relaxed now.
I mean, yeah, obviously we actually spoke after the game and it's all good now.
Right, now, obviously, in this game you were without your usual opening pair with Travis Head. Did you change anything? Was your mindset a little different for this game?
No, I mean, if it would been the batting first, then I would have had some other plans. But obviously, when you're chasing something 200, then you have to, use the power play and just go from the first ball. And that was the plan. Me and Athar actually had a chat about that. That if it's gonna be the first ball, we'll see and just knock it around.
Because obviously you've had a good season as well, and you're kind of one of the senior pros now in this scene, in this team, even though you're as young as you are. But chasing down 205. What are you thinking? What are you thinking as personally, as an individual?
No, actually, if you ask any of the player who's been playing international and been done well for the team and playing for the last 10 years, probably they would say if you're chasing 200 something, your power play has to be really good and you should win the power play. So that was in my mind, and every time you're chasing something 200, so obviously I just wanted to just express myself, and obviously if I do well, and it's gonna go well for the team as.
Like you said, I mean, you're an international player and you've done extremely well at the international level. Does that bring a little bit of, obviously, confidence, but also a point to prove out there when you're playing in franchise cricket as well?
I think it gives you an extra edge, and you have to take that responsibility that you're presenting your country. That's the biggest thing any player would do. So coming to this team, also it was the same plan as I had in the international team as well. Just go out and express myself, and just if it's there in the first ball, I have to go and just knock around.
Well played again, and thanks for the entertainment.
Thank
Go
you so
well.
much. Thank
Thanks,
you so
Abhishek.
much. Thank you.
That was Abhishek Sharma, player of the match, as SRH knock LSG out of that qualification race.